Hello, beautiful people. Honest Am here, the hip hop oracle and the writer and creator of the Honestly Sis newsletter, a bi-weekly newsletter geared towards millennials who are truly trying to get their shit together. And I am here for another daily motivational video where we use the tarot to become the alchemists of our lives. A little bit about me. I do not just use the tarot. I use God and cousins in the same sentence, and I may mispronounce some things, but if it does not stop Charlamagne and God, it will not stop me. All right, y'all, let's get into it. Angel number 25. Make sure you check out the description box below. There are always additional information, guidance, as well as information about me at honestlysis.com. If you ever want to contact me or donate and contribute to my journey in any way, that's always down in the description box below. All right, angel number 25 and 41. God, what messages do you have for us to become the alchemists of our lives, to help bring heaven on earth, or just to do magic in public? God, what messages do you deem worthy for us to hear at this time? Please deliver these messages to me and through me as clear as possible. God, name I pray. All right. 2 messages, God. 2 cards. Okay. That's all I need. Ooh, I love it. All right, so reflection. See all aspects of yourselves through the reflection of the one who mirrors your hidden self. When I see this message, for some reason, I got the idea about people who trigger you. We have to realize that this world is nothing but our mirror. And so if there are people who just trigger you or who just annoy the hell out of you, like Lizzo for me, like I'm working through it, y'all. It's like we have to identify, like, why does that bother us so much? And I know a big part of it is because I don't feel like she's genuine, one, but it's also because I am working through things about my body and learning how to accept my body. And it's like, instead of hating on Lizzo or being like, I wish she didn't do that, I'm going to start doing more photo shoots for myself, start to like embrace my own body. So maybe I'll stop hating on her so much. Angel number 207. Also, the other message that came out is gratitude. Universal love shines through the miracles of life all around you. And so I feel like what God is saying is to just, when you do have those moments that you're triggered by others, they're really just coming up for you to like have this moment of introspective, for you to like look at yourself and be like, like that's interesting. So like, instead of being mad at each other or hating on each other, we should really use moments of being triggered to really ask ourselves, like, why does this bother us so much? God, give us a tool that we can use to really help clarify this message of reflection and gratitude. How can we look at our triggers and at people who irritate us or who gets under our skin to, see the deeper truths of ourselves? How can we just have a deeper gratitude for others and just recognize that we are all one? How can we remove some of the divisiveness that we have here in the world, God? Or what are you trying to get us to understand about this message? Make it as plain as possible. Allow no room for doubt and confusion to enter me or the viewer's mind. Angel number 330. I love when that happens. My life in the law of attraction. Each and every component that makes up your life experience is drawn to you by the powerful law of attraction. Each and every component that makes up your life experience is drawn to you by the powerful law of attraction, responds to the thoughts you think and the story you tell about your life. Your money and financial assets, your body's state of wellness, clarity, flexibility, size and shape, your work environment, how you are treated, work satisfaction and rewards, indeed, the very happiness of your life in general is all happening because of the stories you were telling yourself. Angel number 410. And so what does this message have to do with the reflection and the gratitude? Like, I feel like what God is saying is that, like I was saying before, these people, these experiences are coming up into your life so that you can address them. Like, that could be like me hating on Lizzo could be what's holding me back from my blessing. So it's like, instead of continuing to hate on her, angel number 433, I am instead using the things that make me uncomfortable and starting to face that. And so, like I was telling you before, that is me starting to do photo shoots, me really starting to take care of my body, me really starting to put myself out there. Because what I realized is like, yeah, I'm doing all this stuff. I say like I want to be this writer, director, blah, 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 but still, I still have insecurities. I still have things that I'm working on. So it's like, I need to do that work so that I can be prepared to be in the spotlight. Because if I'm hating on somebody like Lizzo, that's probably because I'm gonna be like, what are people gonna think about me? You know, so it's like, again, just looking at the things that's bother us, and instead of like focusing on that person or that thing, really turning inwards and asking ourselves, well, why does this bother me so much, and how can I use this situation to better myself? And for me, that's facing and accepting who I am. That's me starting to take care of my body and actually putting myself out there. Like, I'm challenging myself to do a boudoir style photo shoot in August, because I just want to see. Like, I mean, I'm going to start working out, but I want to see it. Like, I'm not going to go super crazy. Like, I want to take my time, but I want to do that photo shoot now. And I'm going to do another photo shoot again, because I want to do it for myself. So I can, you know, just love myself and stop hating on other women who are, you know, flaunting their body. Angel number 548. The other message that came out is appreciation and gratitude are different vibrational states. And so this card is just saying, like, we have to stop looking at life and taking things so personal, and really look at things from a God perspective. Like, you know, me taking things personal, I don't even know how to, I guess I have to keep using the same example. It's just like, you know, me feeling like me being born into the family that I was born in was God punishing me in some type of way. Like, I could look at my life that way. Or I could look at my life and be like, wow, God really set me up for success, because although I didn't get this love and acceptance that I wanted, the lack of me getting that love and acceptance is what's helping me and what's fueling me. And that's what's ultimately going to build the platform that is going to give me wealth for, you know, that's going to set my family, set me up and set my family up for generations to come. So I can't do nothing but be appreciative of the journey that I have. Like, when you get to that point, that's how you know you've truly evolved. That's how you know you truly are not, you know, that's when you know your childhood trauma and your past is really not a burden to you. When you can look at it and be like, damn, God really set me up for the win. You see what I'm saying? Angel number 722. Because everything is ultimately happening for our good. So if God put you in that situation, your soul chose to go in that situation for a reason. Like, the whole purpose for the soul being here, the whole purpose of you being here is so that you can evolve. And so instead of being mad that changes are happening in your life, or being mad that, you know, somebody has something. And that's the thing. When you find yourself hating on the Kardashians, or when you find yourself hating on any famous person who has things, like, say, for example, me, this is another example. I find myself getting mad because I'm like, damn, like, they're giving athletes, they're giving all these people talk shows. Like, what about like actual people who want to do talk shows? But that's because that's something that I want to do. So of course it's irritating me, because I feel like, oh, well, they're taking all the jobs, but that's my ego. My mind know that the universe works abundantly. And so instead of being like, everybody's taking all the jobs, I'm not going to be able to do this, I'm just being like, you know what? Let me just get focused on this. Let me just really try to figure out, well, how can I get into that lane? How can I, you know, get on Fox Soul or wherever? You know, like, it's like, look at these things that are irritating you and really ask yourself, why does it irritate me? And 9 times out of 10, it's probably because you're like, I can do it better. I can do, you know, it's always some shit like that. Like, it's really because you're so like, bitch, boss up, you know? Sorry, I'm from Detroit. Don't mind me. I'm from Detroit. We talk like this. All right, y'all. Let's go ahead and finish this off. God, clarify this message of reflection and gratitude. What are you trying to get us to understand about looking at our triggers, looking at the people who, the situations and the things that annoy us, and like really using that for our benefit? What are you trying to get us to understand about our life and the story of attraction? How can we start to look at life from your perspective, God? Angel number 915, God. Allow no room for doubt and confusion to enter. How can we start looking at things from your perspective, God? Make it as plain as possible. Let's shuffle. Earth Mother. Even though that's so funny, Earth Mother came up, but Moon Child was actually the one that flashed in my mind. I thought it was gonna come out, but it didn't. So interesting. Probably because I'm a Moon Child. I'm a Moon baby. Okay. Let's see. All right. I love this card so much. All right, angel number 1004. The Earth Mother. You have the will to be who you are. On the waking path, an Earth Mother represents endurance, inclusiveness, and strength. Your incredible show of will and determination is admired. You are potent. As Earth Mother, you always manifest your wishes, desires, choices, and intentions. Many want to be perceived as Earth Mothers, but you know all too well that being an Earth Mother may be one of the greatest and at some times difficult ways in which to live. You are at the center of things, watching and embracing in all living beings. You fortify in firmness. Your fortitude and firmness provide a foundation for those who lack your tenacity. You see the vastness of life. The key to your life is that you realize you are not alone and that it is your collaboration with those around you that creates such a powerful life force within you. You also know that your resilience comes from the security that you create for yourself. On the waking path, you feel determined and confident about your life. You may appear serendipitous, I don't know this word, I'm sorry, but your movements are calculated and purposeful. Your manifestations are solid and made tangible for all to see. As Earth Mother, on the sleeping path, you might be afraid to acknowledge that there are a few craters in the ground you lie on. You appear strong, but you have not faced your true feelings and emotions. Your avoidance of feelings and emotions can cause huge gaps in your life story. Also, this can cause you to be disconnected from the basic elements of life. If you are not connected to the elements, you lack a connection to what they bring to your life. Fire is origin, ancestry, connection, creativity, strength, and action. Water, cleansing, cooling, reflecting, peacemaking, healing, reconciliation, and flow. Earth, home, rootedness, harmony, belonging, identity, nourishment, evolution, emotions. Mineral, remembering wisdom in our bones, healing, spirit stories of life. Nature, change, transformation, wilderness, mystery, magic, birth and decay, authenticity. Wind and earth, birth, liberation, integration of all elements. So what they're saying is that if you are lacking any of those qualities, that means that you're lacking balance in that element of your life. So if you also look at your chart, it'll tell you, as you know, the zodiac signs are broken up into elements. And so if you are lacking creativity, it can be meaning that you're not really leaning into your fire energy. You're not really leaning into your passion that you have. So I just felt the need to clarify. As Earth Mother, you may be accustomed to being perceived as strong. This perception can have developed over time throughout the generations of your ancestral or cultural lineage. Past ancestral experience of harsh oppressive conditions such as slavery, genocide, massacres, extreme poverty may bring forth the need to present yourself as strong. Such a need to be strong has been passed on to you. On the sleeping path, your soul gets worn down in such illusion of strength. Legacies of the tragedies of your humanity can fight with your true nature of being soft and sensitive for fear of being hurt or destroyed. You no longer need to carry the load of the mule to prove you are worthy and valuable. There's also no need to prove to the world that you can hold it all. Have you noticed that any crumbling in your wall of endurance? You may fear finding out that your sense of strength may be false. For renewal and balance, you will need to face yourself completely. You can say no more often. No, I can't do any more than I am doing right now. Know that you are lovable even in your frail condition. Take a bite out of the apple instead of eating the whole apple with a way to digest it all. Take a bite of the apple instead of eating the whole apple with a way to digest it all. Take time with other Earth Mothers and be nurtured. When you need to let go and let down, but instead you hold on or hold up, then you are widening the gap between your heart and your spirit. You are not alone in this lifetime. Angel number 1534. And so I feel like God was sending you this message to let you know that, you know, those things that are triggering you, those things that are bothering you, it's really because God is trying to remind you that that is in you, that you're fully capable of doing that. And so if there's anything that you feel that is outside of yourself or that somebody has that you don't have, I want you to just go deep within inside yourself. Do some reflection. Tap into your Earth Mother energy. Tap into your birth charts. I'm going to live and die by the birth charts because it's all in there. Tap into that. Have an appreciation for your life. Have gratitude for this journey that you are going on. And know that you are more than capable to bring these creations to life. Because we need you. And you are not alone in this life. All right, y'all. That is all the messages I have for you. If it was beneficial for you, please give me your key takeaway. Oh, no. If it was beneficial for you, please give me a thumbs up. If you really enjoyed it, please subscribe. Until we meet again, dream those dreams. Never let the internet rush you. And never, ever let someone tell you what you cannot do. Namaste. I keep forgetting I took out the comment section. My bad. Angel number 1533. Take care.